Hi, my name's Andrew. I'm a technology expert and trainer here at the Human Manual. Today I'm going to show you how to give delegated access to your Gmail inbox right here within Gmail. So, first things first, let's go over to our inbox here. Just open up this another tab, and here is my Gmail inbox. So I want to give Sarah, who is my PA here, delegated access to manage my emails on my behalf. So and this can be good for other people. This might be great for someone who you've got several PAs and one of the PAs go on holiday. You might be able to give delegated access to her, to the other PA's email box, or you might want someone to manage an email box on your behalf whilst you're away. Either or, this is the simple way to do it. So here I am logged into my email box. What you want to do first of all is click on this settings cog found at the top right of the screen and then click on Mail Settings. Now once you've clicked on Mail Settings, what you want to do now is click on Accounts. So this is the third option here. Once I've clicked on Accounts, what I need to do is look for the section that says Grant Access to Your Accounts, which is just here. So it's the second from last option there, and then I can choose to add another account. Now here's one of the things that you need to note here. I can mark conversation as read when opened by others, or leave the conversation as unread when opened by others. So if someone has access to manage my account on my behalf and they read that email, I can choose that once they've read it, I can know that's marked as read. But if I'm a person that actually likes to read emails and double check things myself, I might choose to leave this conversation as unread. That way, if Sarah reads that email, it means that it's read from her view, but not necessarily from mine. So here I can go to add another account. So I click on this option here. Now, for this screen, I'm going to have to type in Sarah's full email address. Now, it doesn't search the directory here, so you're going to have to type in the person's full email address. So there I am. I've typed her email address inside the field, and then I can click on Next Step. So this tells me now that Andrew, you're about to give Sarah access to your email, so I'll be able to revoke this later if I needed to, but in order for me to complete this process so Sarah can have access to it, I need to send her an email. And essentially what will happen is Sarah will get this email and there will be a link within it for her to click to say that she's accepted access to my account. So I click on Send Email to Grant Access. That email has been sent, and I can revoke that at any point if I wanted to, and there you are. Sarah's email address is added there, and it shows me there as it is, as pending. So let's get Sarah to open up her email account for me, and then what we can do is actually see it from Sarah's point of view. So Sarah comes in the morning, and then she decides actually she's going to check her emails, and let's see what's going on here. So let's log in as Sarah. And now we're in. So now that we're in as logged in as Sarah, as you can see, Autumn Estates team. So it comes from your team email address. And it tells her that Andrew's granted access to her, to my email box. So she clicks on that. She says, "What's this about?" So she says, "Oh, hi Sarah, Andrew Martin has granted you access to read, delete, and send emails on his behalf." So to accept this request, what she needs to do is click on this email link, which she will do. And great, so it says here it may take up to 30 minutes for the verification to be complete. To be completely honest with you, never known it to take 30 minutes. It normally takes about 5 to 10 minutes and it's normally done fairly quickly. But I suppose Google have just been on the safe side, giving a 30-minute window there. So that's been set up and done. So what we'll have to do, we'll have to come back and check in very shortly and see and show you exactly what this will look like so you can see it. Okay, so it's about 10 to 15 minutes on now, so what we probably want to do now is you want to make sure that you've pressed refresh, which can be Command R, or you might press this icon or this icon. If you click this one, this refreshes your inbox. This one actually refreshes a browser. But you might need to press Command R if you're using a Mac, just like so, or Control F5 or something along those lines if you're using a Windows PC. But essentially what you want to do is click on, I'm logged in as Sarah, so I want to click on Sarah's email address here, and we get the option to switch accounts. So if you click on that option, what happens is you get an array of options here. So you can sign into another account, sign out of all accounts, or you can choose to sign in as myself. And it says there delegated. So this is a mailbox that I have given her delegated access to go into. When she clicks on that, that opens up a new tab. So she has her emails here and my emails here. She'll always know which one she's in because it says the email address there at the top right. Now she can go in and she can compose a message, so she might send a message to George, for example, and say to George, say something about the project plan. Are you okay? Everything discussed. So excuse the misspelling there. So let's change that to discuss. Correct spelling. And that's that. So I might now click send. So Sarah sent that message to George. Now, you're probably thinking, what does George see? Well, let's show you what George sees. If I go into incognito mode and open up a new tab here. So this is Sarah's mailbox. If I sign out as Sarah there, and I go in as George. So here I am, I'm now logging in as George. So George now sees this email from me. So George clicks on this email. Now, an important thing to note here, it says my name, but it says here sent by Sarah Banfield. So it was sent on behalf of myself by Sarah Banfield, and Gmail picks up on that, and George can see now that although it's come from my email address, it's actually been sent on behalf of my PA, and he can respond in kind too. So I hope that gives you a great insight into what happens when you give someone delegated access and what it looks like when someone receives an email from you within your organization. So delegated mailbox and management has now been made simple thanks to Gmail. I hope you enjoyed this top tip from us, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon.